40 years ago, a tranquil day in San Ysidro, a quaint neighborhood in San Diego, California, transformed into a nightmare when a shocking assault at a McDonald's restaurant became one of the deadliest massacres in U.S. history. On July 18, 1984, James Huberty, a 41-year-old man, unleashed a horrifying wave of violence that took the lives of 21 individuals and injured 19 others. This incident, which stunned the nation, has been largely overshadowed by the increasing frequency of mass shootings in recent years. Huberty, a married father of two, entered the McDonald's with murderous intent. Earlier that same day, he had ominously mentioned to his family that he was going to hunt for humans. Armed and volatile, he targeted families, employees, and even a helpless baby, showing no compassion as individuals begged for mercy. The victims' ages ranged from merely 8 months to 74 years, and this massacre was the deadliest by a lone gunman in the U.S. at that time. Originally hailing from Ohio, Huberty led a troubled life. After falling ill with polio as a child, he endured permanent walking difficulties. A subsequent motorcycle accident worsened his condition, resulting in an uncontrollable twitch in his arm, which forced him to leave his job as a welder. Seeking a new beginning, he moved his family to Tijuana, Mexico, before ultimately settling in San Ysidro, where he found employment as a security guard. However, he lost this job just weeks ahead of the shooting. Huberty, who had a background of domestic violence and an obsession with firearms, was recognized by his former colleagues as someone who had expressed a wish to kill many, a threat they considered serious yet felt powerless to prevent. On the day of the tragedy, Huberty took his wife and daughters to the San Diego Zoo and then to a different McDonald's for lunch. Upon returning home, he darkly informed his wife that he was going hunting for humans and told his daughters he wouldn't return. Strapping firearms to his body, he walked to the McDonald's located just 200 yards from his residence and initiated his deadly rampage, firing at everything in sight. For 77 harrowing minutes, Huberty wreaked havoc on the restaurant, randomly shooting anyone in his path. Among the victims were 3 11-year-old boys who had biked to the fast food location for milkshakes. Only one of them survived. Huberty also targeted employees, shooting those working behind the counter and in the kitchen. He found 5 staff members hiding in a storage space and shot them as well. 2 young workers attempted to escape, clutching hands as they fled, but only one managed to survive. Emergency services quickly responded to the scene, but Huberty kept shooting, causing police and firefighters to dodge his gunfire. The mayhem ended when a SWAT sniper shot and killed Huberty, concluding one of the most horrific chapters in American history. The majority of Huberty's victims were Mexican or Mexican-American, prompting some to question whether the attack was racially motivated. While local residents asserted that Huberty harbored a particular disdain for people of Mexican descent, Police Chief Bill Callender dismissed this idea, stating that Huberty just didn't like anybody. Huberty's oldest daughter, Zelia, was only 12 years old at the time of the shooting. In 2015, she publicly spoke about the tragedy for the first time, revealing that she had witnessed the horrific event unfold. Reflecting on that day, she shared a haunting thought. "I know that's a horrible thing to say, but as a 12-year-old, that's the sort of thing you think. But if I could go back in time, I probably would have killed my father before any of this would have happened." In the wake of the massacre, the McDonald's was torn down, and a new restaurant was erected further down the road. Today, a memorial stands at the site, honoring the 21 lives lost. This memorial consists of 21 pillars of varying heights, symbolizing the ages of the victims, and is decorated with flowers each year on the anniversary of that somber day. Although 4 decades have gone by, the San Ysidro McDonald's massacre serves as a tragic reminder of the senseless violence that continues to afflict communities worldwide. If you found this content insightful, please like and comment, sharing your thoughts below. Your support helps us raise awareness about such important topics.